Let us solve a couple of examples to practice the basics of inverse trigonometric functions. So here we have to evaluate an expression given, that is sine inverse of 1 by 2 plus 2 times tan inverse of 1 minus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. So if you recollect, while writing the value of any inverse trigonometric function, we have to report that value in the principal value branch only. Okay, so for sine inverse of half, we have to ask the question, that is, what is that angle lying in the principal value branch of sine inverse, that is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 closed interval, whose sine is 1 by 2. So now we know that that angle is nothing but pi by 6, that is 30 degrees. Okay, plus 2 times tan inverse of 1. Once again, what is the angle in the principal value branch of tan inverse, which is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open interval, whose tan is 1. Now we know that tan of 45 degrees is 1 and 45 degrees is pi by 4. So clearly we have pi by 4 here. Minus, now cos inverse of minus half. Now if you see, for cos inverse the principal value branch is 0 to pi. So we have to think of an angle in 0 to pi whose cos is minus 1 by 2. So how to think? Here, since the value of cos is negative, clearly the angle has to be in the second quadrant. Now for a moment, if you think plus 1 by 2, then it will be nothing but 60 degrees, isn't it? That is pi by 3, because cos of pi by 3 is 1 by 2. But instead of plus 1 by 2, we want minus 1 by 2. Hence, we must have a symmetrically located angle. So therefore, it must be pi by 3 less than 180. So therefore, the whole angle, since we have to write it from positive x-axis, is nothing but 2 pi by 3, that is 120 degrees. Right? So therefore, cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 is nothing but 2 pi by 3. So here we have pi by 6 plus pi by 2. Now if you just observe, pi by 6 is 30 degrees plus pi by 2 is 90 degrees. So 30 plus 90 is 120 and 2 pi by 3 itself is 120. So everything will get cancelled and the answer is 0. Right? Let's see another example. Now here we have to evaluate sine inverse of sine of 5 pi by 6. Now here let us not do the mistake of hurriedly nullifying sine inverse and sine. Okay, because we have to make sure that whatever is the final answer, that must lie in the principal value branch of sine inverse, because that's the outermost function. Okay, and sine inverse x has the principal value branch as minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Right? So therefore, if we cancel out both, then 5 pi by 6 does not belong to this particular interval. So we have to think of that angle in the principal value branch whose sine is same as the sine of 5 pi by 6. So let us first of all show where is 5 pi by 6 lying. So it will be lying 30 degrees less than pi. So this is the 5 pi by 6, and by sine we mean its y coordinate. So which is that angle in the principal value branch of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 whose sine is same as the sine of 5 pi by 6. So clearly that has to be the symmetrically opposite angle, and that is nothing but pi by 6. And we know that the sine of that is 1 by 2, which is same as the sine of 5 pi by 6. So that means this particular expression can be written as sine inverse of sine 5 by 6. 5 pi by 6 is 1 by 2. And now we can say that sine inverse of 1 by 2 is pi by 6. Okay? So that's the answer.